Hi guys, it's Nina Nandagopal at almostpractical.com, and today I want to talk a little bit about what size an A5 planner is. I came across this question when I was researching planners and I didn't know, and so I thought, let me share what I find with you. So this is an A5 planner that I have, and what the A5 refers to is not the outside of the planner, but rather the paper. The paper inside is A5, and it measures 8.3 inches long, and it measures 5.8 inches wide. Now that refers, like I said, to the paper and not the outside of the planner itself. The actual dimensions of your outside planner will depend on the cover that you choose and the binding that you choose. So that's something just to keep in mind. So the dimensions of an A5 planner are roughly the size of half of a sheet of letter paper. And letter paper, I have a sheet right here, is 8.5 by 11 inches in full. So when you take half of it, that measures 5.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches tall. And I'll just slide it here behind a piece of this A5 paper so you can see how it measures up. So you can see here that it's pretty snug in there. The half letter size paper is a little bit longer than the A5 and also a little bit narrower. So the A5 is just slightly wider, but for the most part it's very similar. So the A5 planner is usually what is referred to as a medium-sized planner, and typically you'll see different companies offering, you know, a small, medium, and a large version of their planners. So I'll talk a little bit about common planner sizes so you can see a comparison. So a small planner is typically an A6 planner. So this planner is an A6 planner. And an A6 measures 4.1 inches by 5.8 inches. So you can see on the outside, again, depending on the cover that you get, it is considerably smaller. So here we go. If you actually look inside at the pages, you can also see that the A6 is considerably smaller than the A5. And every planner company makes sometimes their own version of the different sizes, so you might have a pocket sized and a personal sized, and you know, it's really important to look at the dimensions on the websites of the planners that you're considering buying. So this is small, this is the A6, this is medium, this is the A5, and then there are large planners that are A4. Now I don't have an exact A4. What I do have, this is an older Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, and it's a letter size. And a typical A4 planner size is 8.3 inches by 11.7. And standard letter size is 8.5 by 11. So, it's very similar. This would be a large size planner. These two planners, just in case you were curious, are my Hobonichis. This is the Hobonichi Techo, and this is the Hobonichi Techo Cousins. And I'll link everything up in the comments below if you wanted to check them out for yourself. So to make it easy to remember, I guess the smaller the A size, the bigger the planner is. So A4 right here is your large planner, A5 is your medium planner, A6 is your small planner. And then to sort of throw a curveball, like I mentioned before, some companies have their own sizing. And one such planner is the Erin Condren Life Planner, which is a planner that I absolutely love. But it is 7 inches, the paper inside this is 7 inches wide, And that's, you know, if I measured from inside the coil there, you'll see the paper is 7 inches wide, and you can't see that, there it is, by 9 inches tall. So I consider the Erin Condren Life Planner to be a medium-sized planner, and a lot of planner companies make a 7 by 9 planner as well, which really isn't any official A size. But like I mentioned before, the cover and the binding make a difference. So if you look at this Hobonichi, which is a traditional A5 planner, and you look at the Erin Condren Life Planner closed, you'll see that there's, you know, they're about the same height with the covers on, and the Hobonichi is definitely not as wide. I hope that's a good angle for you, but you can see it's not as wide. So the coil definitely adds space to the Erin Condren planner. But again, I consider both of these to be kind of a medium size, and then the large and the small. So you know, there are a variety of different planners that companies make in different sizes. So I would say if you had your heart set on one, you know, just make sure you check out the dimensions when you go on the website, and check out to see if that works good for you. I personally do like the medium-sized planner. It's kind of my personal preference because there's plenty of space inside to write and make your notes and jot down your thoughts and everything that you need to record. There's plenty of space to do it, yet it's still portable, so it's easy to take with you when you go places, and it doesn't take as much desk space up too. And I know for me, my desk is rather small, and if I have this big huge like notebook size planner, then I don't really have space to do other work. But the advantage of the A4 size, or the largest planner, one of the largest planners, is that you have certainly plenty of space to write. So that is what an A5 planner is. It is a paper size of 5.8 by 8.3. And it's also considered a medium-sized planner. I hope that you will give this video a like and come visit me at my website, almostpractical.com, where I talk about planners and productivity and just things to keep your life a little bit more organized. This is Nina Nandagopal. Thank you for joining me today.